I need you to have the success formula, the blueprint to success. By the end of this video, you are going to know exactly what it takes to transform your life in a way that radically changes your future and radically changes the world's future. Because the truth is tomorrow. It depends on you. And you have that in you. I promise you do. So watch all of this. No distractions. There's no secrets here. This is a very tactical step-by-step. Of course, I cover the mindset component of all of it. Most importantly, I think you need to understand that you are it. You are capable. All of that money you want, it will flow to you when you execute on this. And it's just a matter of putting this into action and doing the hard things that remove all of the blockers, all of the barriers that stop you from you realizing your dreams, that stop you from you chasing your goals. You have to want it as bad as you can breathe, and then you have to believe it. So the first thing with all of this, like I said, it's tactical. I'm trying to give you very, very practical items to move on. And so at the start of all of this, I want you to focus on becoming mentally attractive. What does it mean to become mentally attractive? You know what it means to have physical attraction, right? People look at you like, oh, that's a good looking guy. That's a good looking girl. But what does it mean to turn someone on up here? What does it mean to be mentally sexy, right? And this is something that's not talked about, but it's lacking deeply in today's world. It's not taught at the younger levels. Ambition. Ambition is sexy, okay? Deep thought is sexy. Practical pursuit, drive. These are the elements that make up a great mind. These are the elements that attract the people, resources, and all the things you need to design a life that you are capable of designing. I want you to get in the mental model every time you have an activity or a pursuit. I want you to ask yourself, does that make me more mentally attractive, right? You go to the gym, you know it makes you more mentally attractive. You watch the next episode of that blah, blah, blah boring season that everyone's watching. Does that make you more mentally attractive, or does that make you more like everyone else? The truth is that people hate conformity. They hate conformists. They romanticize the person that's willing to think outside of the box, but people don't admit this because it's comfortable to be that conformity. It's comfortable to order your Doritos, your Coca-Cola, watch that show, and numb your mind. It's difficult to pursue a new hobby. It's difficult to get outside of your comfort zone. But if your day is designed around things that add a level of depth to your mind, body, and ultimately soul, people notice that. The universe notices that. You are rewarded deeply. I don't care if it's photography, like things in my life right now. I need to get on my Spanish lessons. My guys behind me in the camera are laughing at me right now. I put it off too long. Need to get on my Spanish lessons. There's some depth in that. I want to start a photography class. I want to get better at photography. I love this stuff. Obviously, I have my other interests. I've been deep in the Muay Thai fighting world for the past 2 years, and that has progressed me as a human. It's added depth. It's added character. You are the superhero at the beginning of this, right? At the center of it. And you're on this journey, and you're adding skills and elements and things that make you more dangerous. But it starts right up here with becoming more mentally attractive. That is the foundation of your success blueprint. As we move on to this, there's another set of very clear and understandable rules, or like really universal rules, truths in today's world that if you look around, you see it, they lead to good things. But before we get to that, I want to discuss the dichotomy of man, or the dichotomy of woman. We make the most progress in our life when we are 80% structure, routine, lock the fuck in, and 20% throwing caution to the wind, not giving a fuck, and totally disregarding all elements that make up that structure and routine. People with OCD, people with a little autism, they go so far because they crave routine. They need it. I need routine. If I get outside of my routine, I start getting angry. I start getting frustrated. That's why Puerto Rico has been such a godsend. I can come here and do the same thing day over day. Progress, 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 because we don't wake up great. I don't wake up phenomenal at making content. I don't wake up phenomenal at running brands. I don't wake up phenomenal at Muay Thai. But when you incrementally get better every single moment of every single day, you zoom out and you're like, holy shit, look how far I've come. I look at even myself from 2 years ago and it makes me think there's nothing we can't do. If I keep that trajectory, if I keep that progress, there is nothing I can't do. And you should feel that way too, but it starts with owning and buying in on that routine. That needs to be everything. And then on the flip side of that, don't be afraid to say, fuck it. Don't be afraid to blow everything up and just go for it. Don't be afraid to take Molly with the girl of your dreams and go to a crazy rave and not sleep and just ruin your life for a weekend just to come back to that sound routine with more learnings, more education, and more life. Don't die. Don't die on me. Don't do anything stupid. Okay? I need you. I need you. I told you I love you. So don't do that. But my point is that that dichotomy makes everything go. And so when you look at that routine at the start of it, and this is my life, train physical body. For a lot of you, that's go to the gym. It can be Muay Thai. Structure your entire day around your physical well-being and health. Okay? Whatever that might be. An hour every single day. If you lift weights and you can't do it 7 days a week, then you have a walk in those other 2 hours. All right? That is at the centerpiece of all of this. Next, find time to train and expand your mind. This can be books. This can be a hobby, like learning a new language. This can be anything that forces some level of neural development. But when you put that at the center of it, you continue to progress. Next, upgrade your circle of friends. Critical. Hard. Very hard. This is why I often recommend moving away. You can't escape the shackles pulling you down. But at the end of the day, it's your life. And you have to ask yourself, what are you in it for? Are you going to give your heart and soul to this stuff? It's so much easier when you do give your heart and soul to it. I'm telling you, because so much less matters. When you go all in and you put all of your pride, drive, resilience, when you put that on the line, you start seeing really quick who your friend group really is. And are these people benefiting you? And it can be selfish. And it recycles over and over again, which is painful. You will find your key people that will be with you for life. There will be a few of them. But overall, it's this recycling. As you grow, things shed. Some people get comfortable at a certain level of the game, and that's them. That's their life. But if you're starting at the absolute bottom, you need to be very, very selfish with your time. You need to be very, very selfish with who you are, because it is true. Look around. You are the median. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And the secret to this too, people are like, okay, well, I need to go out and meet a billionaire and hang out with him every day. You're not ready for that. And you don't chase. You don't chase. You attract that. You attract that when you do the other things, and then those people naturally gravitate into your life. I have a billionaire mentor. People say, how do you find him? Did you pay him? No, we're friends. We're friends, and our lives cross paths at a very certain time when it was mutually beneficial for us to build a relationship and connect on a deeper level. And that is how those things come to be. You do not chase. You attract. That is friends. That is women. That is men, if you're a lady watching, or if that's what you're into or whatever. But my point with all of it is that is the code. That is the rule. Number 4 is where so many people fall apart entirely. And there's something rooted deep in our DNA. There's something rooted deep in our biology that just fucks us up. But humans are addicted to drama. We all have a natural inclination for gossip. It's something with our brains. That's my theory. We have information gap theory, where humans are always wanting to know what they don't know. And therefore, drama, pointless drama, becomes that dopamine fix that asphyxiates your fucking soul. We spend so much time worried about the he say, she say. We learn so much time gravitating towards others that are in the thick of the drama because they're entertaining. It's no different than reality TV. We all struggle with that, but you need to make it a point to let go of everything that burdens you. You need to make it a point to let go of all of that, because those burdens, those difficulties, those are going to pull you back down to earth. And this is like a very real thing. It's like, oh yeah, Rob said avoid drama. Da, da, da. It comes in strange ways. It comes with the love of your life that wasn't the love of your life. It comes with that sociopathic friend who wasn't actually your friend. It comes in all sorts of weird ways. And what it does to your progress, what it does to your growth, look around. See the most successful people you know. Try to bring drama around them, and they are not hearing it. They are not about it unless they are a source of that, unless they are a deep source of that. Because often the higher you go, you will find these strange people that have a gravitational pull that suck you in and ruin you. Okay? Next piece here. Number 5. Make more fucking money. Simple, right? Make more fucking money. That is actually such a critical component to upgrading everything. It's really the kind of lifeblood of all of it. If we just composed the body, the blood is income. The blood is finance. The blood is life. And when you think about it in that capacity, you set your own healthy expectations. You know, all of this is a process, but at the center of all of it, you are here to upgrade cash flow. It becomes easy because people get stressed out by saying they're not making enough money. There's an anxiety attached to that. But this process that I just outlined, as long as you do those things and then keep money at the forefront, understanding it is the air you breathe, that is the blood through your veins, it happens. And you think freer. You're already moving towards that money. You're building those relationships. You're finding the right opportunities. Your time isn't consumed with nonsense. Money is so fucking abundant. It's fucking everywhere. I don't treat that shit like it's real because it's not. Okay? And if that ever comes to roost, put me in the fucking ground. For real, put me in the ground. And that ain't happening. Because this framework, this formula, you start seeing the clear abundance of money. Just go get it. Just go get it. Again, attract, don't chase. Attract, don't chase. Next part here, dress better. We talked about becoming mentally attractive, but another reality of this world is humans like good-looking people. Dress better, smell better. For real, it adds an element of comfort. When you find that mentor, when you find those relationships, the fact you present yourself in a certain way is going to unlock doors that you just wanted to open by themselves that were never going to open. This is the practical guide to unlocking the universe's destiny for you. You can see it. You do these things day over day. Look at me. I want to be a symbol for you. I want to show it all. I want to do it. If you know nothing else about me, know that I eat my own cooking. Look at how I dressed years ago, you know? And look at the level of focus, drive, and just the all-in nature of what I'm bringing now. And just know that it works. Just know that it's all there for you. Just know that you are going to be the one to make it happen. Last but not least, and maybe I'm not taking my own advice on this one behind the camera, but talk less. Talk less, okay? You can also teach what you're taught. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to teach what I'm taught. But overall, in normal conversations, in normal life, shut the fuck up and listen. Shut the fuck up and listen. We love to hear ourselves talk. It's the default. We want to feel like we matter, like we exist, like we're bringing something to the table. But when you zoom out, and again, think about it rationally. Just think about it rationally. You gain more by bringing in information, synthesizing that information, and then making your next move. You gain very little by yap, 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 yap. Talk less. Do more. As you continue to level up, teach what you're taught. It's important. It makes a better tomorrow. This is the success framework for a thriving culture. Not just you. Bring this to the world. This is life maxing in a nutshell. You should feel all of that. Find the refutable points. Money's not real. You get it. You get it. And you can do with this whatever you want. You can become who you need to become. I believe in you. I need to set you free. The truth is written in your fucking soul. If not now, when? As always, incredible love.